I bagged up 9 ounces and the kids on top of hits, I heard in the plate. When they took that first hit, I could tell if it was bad or if it was great. If their eyes rolled in the back of their head, I was making another call upstate. Now I'm riding Q45 Infinity. Sitting on 18s and would have bought dubs, but back then 22s with no possibility. So I had the car, so you know I kept the girl. 40 ounce in one hand, bumping Tupac, me against the world. See, I was thugged out. And that's exactly how I felt. But I didn't know I was just playing that shady game of spades with one book in it that the devil had dealt. See, the hood had me big-headed, so even at God's signs, I ain't stopping. I'm keeping G's in my pocket. Everybody getting outfits when I go shopping. Cats in the same gang of me, and mouth was dropping. Jealous of me because they fell off and I was steady recopping. See, I came to the streets blessed. That meant I was born winning. But I don't know which one was worse. Me selling drugs or haters hate me for sinning. Stuck in a ghetto scary tale where ain't no happy ending. Where jail and death is connected. Where it's common to see a common life get taken over petty synthetic. Dying bag of death that will suck the breath out your life and ain't no more life when you left, y'all, and there I was yours. There I was, young, black, and lost. Got caught up in the ghetto holocaust, where brothers don't value life but do anything to floss. Even if the cost, since their body getting tossed in the back of an ambulance, hard to believe Pookie Gone was just days before I was holding his hands. See, the streets is filled with murder, jealousy, and envy. I had haters look in the mirror and reflection, they wanted to see me. Now I'm exactly what the devil wants me to be. I got so cool in the streets, the drugs start coming for free. Label me, old dog. I done turned into a minister to society, but don't blame Odyssey, the society was supplying me. I was at the peak of my career, just had made my start. I'm holding down money and guns. My mom's at home cooking and cleaning and holding her heart. Didn't know every move I made on those streets was slowly pulling that black woman apart. Step by step. Gray hair by gray hair. My mom asked me that I know my steps was taking me. I told her I don't even care, because my love for my own life wasn't even there. At 3:45 that same afternoon, pack, pack, pack. Multiple shots rang out in the air. I lay in the pot of my own blood. Only thing I could do was stare down the barrel of a gun. Had been shot up so many times, I wish I could get up and run. At the back of my mind, I started to reminisce of those diamonds on my necklace. I even thought about those Madison Pulaski outfits. I told God, ain't none of the stuff worth me down for like this. So they say God may not come when you want him to. But see, he was right there for me. Because the doctors thought I'm going to walk again, but God came into my life and took good care of me. So now as return favor, I choose to redirect my life, to spit truth into this mic, to all our shorties ready to come together and get their life right. I spit words and psalms, proverbs and scriptures. I move my lips in the hood to paint inspirational pictures so that fathers and shorties don't all across the hood know just because your dad ain't home don't mean God ain't always with you.
5 seconds.
Hey, see, I remember growing up with no father figure, no dad at home. It was just my mom's all alone to figure out ways to make ends meet. No sense you wearing our house in the summertime, the fan in the winter was all we had for the heat. And in the winter when it got real cold, my mama cut the stove on. So what I'm really trying to say is despite the obstacles and the roadblocks my mother was faced with, my mother still drove on. Kept her mind on her kids and kept her foot on the gas. See, my mama never stopped and gave up on life because God had to get a woman that I passed. See, because I passed and I made it through life. But now I understand what all the fussing, what all the cousins all about, because everybody mother wants to see their child make it through life all right. So sometimes single mamas gotta be nice, and sometimes single mamas gotta be mean. See, I seen a lot of my spoiled homies die early. I seen a lot of my spoiled homies grow up to be dope fiends. See, we can't give these kids what they want. Gotta give these kids what they need. Teach these kids how to earn something. Teach them how to be obedient. Teach them how to walk in love. Gotta teach them how to learn something. Gotta teach them the word. Teach them God's very own. See, a lot of kids are being locked up and killed because they ain't taught nothing at home. And the only woman that ever had my back, I hurt. That's why I apologize for forgetting how much single mothers work. Don't know nothing about just being a man's world. When I was born, I saw my mama first. See, my mom was the first one to comb my hair, wipe my face, and wipe my nose. See, my mama went half on the baby, but the only one who ever bought my socks, my shoes, and my clothes. And I love her for that. And I smell her older, I hold her, and I hug her for that. See, my mama could have gave up. I'm glad my mom ain't nothing like my daddy, because my daddy gave up. When all he had to do was step up to the plate, accept responsibilities, and brave up. See, y'all, it's cool. I win and my father lose.